Hello everyone, I'm going to be reviewing Uncharted. Uncharted is directed by Ruben Fleischer, screenplay by Rafe Lee Judkins, art by Matt Holloway, story by Rafe Lee Judkins, John Hanley Rosenberg, and Mark D. Walker, based on Uncharted by Naughty Dog, produced by Charles Roven, Avi Red, Alex Gartner, and Ariad Red. Starring Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, Sophia Ali, Tatia Gabriella, and Antonio Banderas. Some photography from Chung Hong Chung, edited by Chris Lebonzon and Richard Pearson, music by Ramian Djawadi. Production companies from Columbia Pictures, Arad Productions, Atlas Entertainment, and PlayStation Productions. Distributed by Sony Pictures released February 7th, 2022. Barcelona for the film festival. So not film festival. What's it called? Premiere. And February 18th, 2022 in the United States. And February 17th in New Zealand. And ran for 116 minutes. The budget for this film was $120 million. In the box office, it made $139 million. So the box office made more than the budget. So that's good. That's good. It's extremely well. I won't read the plot out. Got spoilers. I get it up. There we go. And the synopsis for the film is a young street smart Nathan Drake and his wisecracking partner Victor Sully Sullivan embark on a dangerous pursuit of the greatest treasure it never found, while also tracking clues that may lead to Nathan's long-lost brother. Yeah. Cast: Tom Holland is Nathan Drake. Mark Wahlberg is Sully. Antonio Banderas is Santiago Moncada. Sophia Ali is Chloe Fraser. Tatia Gabriella is Joe Braddock. And Rudy Pankval is Pankol, who was on Outer Banks. Except that he was in there as Sam. A development in 2008, film producer Avi Red said that he was working with the division of Sony to develop the film adaptation of Uncharted in response to a question posed to Richard Lemchand, lead game designer of Naughty Dog, on whether he would like to see a film adaptation of Uncharted. He replied, "No comment." Since then, Columbia Pictures had confirmed that an Uncharted film was being developed, and the film was at first to be written by Thomas Dean Donnelly and Joshua Oppenheimer and produced by Avi Red, Charles Roven, and Alex Gartner. As of June 30th, 2009, it was confirmed that the Uncharted film had been developed for the last year and a half. Nathan Fillion expressed an interest in playing Nathan Drake and started a campaign on Twitter to encourage fans to support him in the endeavor. In an August 2010 interview, Naughty Dog told PlayStation University how close they really were to develop a film, and they had trust with all who was working on it. On October 8th, 2010, it was announced that Doug Bragg and Matt Tomek, co-presidents of Columbia Pictures, that David O. Russell had been set to write and direct the film, an action-adventure based upon the first game in the series. The film would be produced by Avi Red, Charles Roven, and Alex Gartner. Following a screening of Russell's film The Fighter, he was approached by a fan of the Uncharted series who asked whether he would considered Fillion for the role of Nathan Drake for the upcoming film due to the high number of requests for him to fulfill the role. Russell was unaware of the interest in Fillion, and who he was, and seemed quite quickly dismissed the idea. Fillion would then later go on to do a short Uncharted fan film 8 years later featuring him as Nathan Drake, to positive reception. On November 24th, 2010, an interview with Mark Wahlberg was published by MTV with the actor discussing his involvement in the film adaptation of the popular franchise. He stated that Russell was currently writing the script and he was excited for what he had in store, hoping to shoot in the middle of 2011. I'm obviously whatever David wants to do, but the idea of it was so off the charts. Robert De Niro being my father, Joe Pesci being my uncle, it was not going to be the watered down version, that's for sure. On May 26, 2011, it was reported that Russell had departed the film to direct Silver Linings Playbook. On July 6th, Variety reported that Neil Berger was stepping in for Russell. Berger landed the offer, and the studio producers Edward Charles Roven and Alex Gardner sparked to their new take on the film. Berger spoke out about the film in July, saying, and let's just get into my thoughts. Oh, sorry about that. Let's just get into my thoughts for Uncharted. This film, I know some people didn't really enjoy it. For me, I had a blast. I really had a blast. This was such a fun film, to be honest. I didn't know that it was going to be a blast. Yes, it was one of my most anticipated films of the year, and it lived up to that. I really did enjoy Uncharted. It was just a fun movie that I had a blast with, and yeah, I can't wait to rewatch it. It was a fun time. Love Tom Holland in the role as Nathan Drake. I think he does a fantastic job. And then Mark Wahlberg as Sully. I think he does a great job as well. Antonio Banderas is the villain in the film. I think he does great as well. But Uncharted was just a fun film. I had a blast with it, and I just cannot wait to rewatch it. But for my score for Uncharted, I'm going to be giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. Percentage, I'm going to be giving it an 80% grade. I'm going to be giving it a B-. And out of 10, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching my review for Uncharted. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, it'll be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.